So, this video is going to be super low quality, so I hope no one watches it. But basically, me and my best friend, who also is like really into books and like the book community, we always talk about how we'd love to do like booktube or book talk or something like that. And honestly, I just had the thought today of like, if I don't start, then it's not gonna happen. It's just me talking to myself. So like, here goes. I kind of hope no one watches it because I feel a little awkward and embarrassed. And I'm in my pajamas and I'm filming on my laptop. My hair is wet. I'm gonna do a book haul. I got a big box of books from Amazon that need unboxing. So that's what I'm gonna do. I say big box. It's not incredibly big, but it's still a big box, but just not as big as some of the like massive hauls you see on here. But it's still overconsumption, so I can join in with the girlies. I didn't think to get scissors. I don't know how. I want to show you, but I don't want to show you my address. I can't show you. There we go. I'm just gonna start pulling stuff out, and I'll show you what I bought myself, what I splashed out on. The first thing I got was God of Malice by Rina. I've just really lately been in my romance era because in my personal life, a lot of not very nice things have been going on. So I got into like really super fluffy romances, and now I like really like that genre, which I didn't before. I wasn't a big romance girl before at all, but now I'm like really into romance. But I thought that I would go for a little bit darker romance because it just seems like so up my street. And when I asked the girlies for recommendations on darker romances, of course I got, is it Haunting or Hunting, Adeline? You know the ones. I did buy that, and I also got recommended Rina, but I just thought I'd start with God of Malice. Don't judge me. I did buy this book without knowing what it's about. So let's read the back together. Don't romanticize me or you'll be eaten alive. Love that. Killian Parson is a predator cloaked in charm. His charisma fools everyone except Glyndon King. Glyndon, I've never heard that name before. She sees the psychopath beneath and knows she should run, but a dark part of her craves the danger, knowing he'll chase her, and she might just want to be caught. Glyndon has never been anyone's favourite, always falling short of her family's expectations. But Killian, he doesn't expect anything except that she's his now. Their schools are rivals, their family's lifelong schools. Hang on. Okay, their schools are rivals, their family's lifelong enemies, but none of that matters to him. Can two broken souls heal each other, or will their twisted desires tear them apart? As their pasts collide in more disturbing ways than they might have imagined, it could either strengthen their bond or be their undoing. Okay, I still don't know the plot, but I found out they're in school. Didn't expect that. Didn't expect that from a dark romance. We'll look past it. I'm just going to age them up in my head, I think. Also, I hate the name Glyndon. Anyway, that's God of Malice. I just think it's going to be so much fun. I love a dark romance. Like, I think it's fun to kind of hate the people that you're reading about. It feels like drama. Oh, next I have I think it's a series, but currently there's only 2 books out. Phantasma and Enchantra. I read Phantasma. I have yet to read this one. I haven't rated it very highly. I think I rated it like 2 stars. But honestly, since then, I'm such a different person, and I'm like, this was fun. This was so much fun. Like, I get that it wasn't like objectively an amazing book, but like I'm looking back at past Esme and I'm like, girl, chill. It was so much fun, and I want to know what happens to the sister. Phantasma is very Caraval coded, but it's like a little bit darker. It's all with like people dying, and it's all like goblins and ghouls and ghost themed. Some people might not know what Caraval is. I don't know why I didn't just. Okay, there's games. They all get trapped in a house. They compete, and people die during the games. But she's kind of just like off having some sexy fun times with a ghost. Like, yeah, it's very much like there's serious things going on, but we kind of don't care. Like, we're having fun. Sorry. Amazon is like so awful for books coming damaged. And honestly, I'm not the most like precious about the condition of my books, but I hate when they arrive damaged. And I also think these covers are absolutely stunning, just so gorgeous. Oh dear, I've just seen something. Next is Fearless by Lauren Roberts. I didn't order the hardback. This is a whole hardback. I didn't pay for a hardback. I paid for a paperback. Well, I have a hardback now, but I guess I should have thought a little bit more about it because I don't think the paperbacks are out yet in the UK. And I also have to say I'm so sorry. I know there are so many Powerless stans out there. I read the first like 20 pages of Powerless. First of all, I'm an old person. Hello, I'm 25. I read Red Queen when that came out. The first like 20 pages of Powerless, I was like, this is fine, this is cool. This is Red Queen. And also, I didn't think it was particularly well written. I don't want to shame anyone if you love this book and you had so much fun and you don't care about like writing quality. That's absolutely fine. But like, so hard to like read because I was like, I'm reading a year 7's like fan fiction right now. I digress. I bought the third book, so you know. Well, girl, at least I can sell it when I'm done with it, hey? But anyway, this is the third in a series, so I can't really summarize the plot for you. Because, girl, I don't know. I don't know what's going on. I haven't read any more than 20 pages of the first one. Don't ask me why I bought the third one. I genuinely have an addiction. And as I said, I'm going through a very emotional time in my life right now. And honestly, coping mechanism, buy a new book. Or like a few new books. Next one is Releasing 10 by Chloe Walsh. This is the newest in the Boys of Tommen series. It is just as fat as the rest of them. Oh, I need to see page count. Chloe Walsh has never put down the pen in her life, and I love that for her. This one, again, latest in a series. I think this is the 6th book in the series, if I'm not mistaken. Not read a single one of them. They're intimidating. They are so intimidating, but I want to know. I want to know what everyone is like because everyone loves them. I have not met one person who has said that they don't enjoy it. This one isn't going to be read anytime soon. Well, I won't get to this one soon, let's be real. It's 6 books in and each book is like 800 pages, so. And finally, the last book in my box is I Hope This Doesn't Find You by Anne Liang. Don't know what this is about. I saw the cover and I thought it looked like a K-drama. As I said, I'm in my light fluffy romance era. Let's read the back, shall we? Sadie Wen is perfect on paper. She's a school captain. What's a school captain? Is that like head girl kind of vibes? The school captain, valedictorian, that's an American word, but I can't remember what it means. They get like really high grades or something, and a pleasure to have in class. Her secret, she channels all her petty frustrations into her email drafts. Most of her vehemently worded emails are for her smug, infuriating co-captain, Julius Gong, who's been the sharpest thorn in her side ever since they were kids. Sadie doesn't have to hold back in her emails because nobody will ever read them. That is, until someone sends them out. So it's very much to all the boys. Yeah, it looks like it's just under 300 pages, so I think it's just going to be like a really quick, really cute read. It says it's enemies to lovers, which is fun, but I think the trope is kind of not overdone. I think the label enemies to lovers is overused because I think this is just like dislike to love. Let me do the thing. Let me do the thing that the booktubers do. This is my haul. I have 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. 6 new books to go on the shelves. I guess keep your eye out on my vintage for this Fearless hardback in case you want it. If anyone does watch this, thank you. And I'm sorry. And thank you. I just wanted to like get into it. Yeah. I think I'm just gonna go. Bye.